Two important principles I want to talk about if you're somebody that has a tough time doing typical exercises and needs some assistance. One is modification. Obviously modifying the movement so that it's feasible. I was just training someone, and as an example, he couldn't do a push-up, right? But I had done knee push-ups with him before. So I don't want to have him just do knee push-ups every time we're doing chest. It's hard for him to bench. It's hard for him to do flies. He can't do too much weight, right? So here's another way I could have him do push-ups. I took a bench, I put it like this, and I had him standing here. Now I put a bench here, so I wanted to do push-ups on the rail, right? So these would be too easy because, one, especially if he could stand here, one, this isn't doing anything, right? Two, I need to, it's not just this. If I can lower his head, I'll make it more difficult. It's almost more like a pike push-up. We'll get a lot more out of it, right? So I put the bench here so that it keeps distance, and if he's not allowed to touch it with his shins, it leaves him no choice but to have to lean forward like this, come down, touch his head, and now it's a difficult movement. His feet are further back. But it's still safe. It's still a modification. It's still something that's feasible for him, but it's different. Try and be creative. Utilizing the bench for that is not a standard, typical type thing you would do, but it prevented him from having form that would make it a useless exercise full of junk reps that aren't doing anything for him. Here's the second principle. Muscle group assistance. I wanted to do some sort of pulling exercise here on the dip bar, right? And so what I did was, I thought, well, it would be great if he could just sit like this and pull himself up. And just pull himself up, right? But here's the issue. He can't squat this low. He has back issues. So if you can only squat to here, what am I gonna do? What I'm gonna do is raise the bar all the way to the top level, like I did, have him here. When he comes down to where he can squat, now he comes up, touches his shoulders to the bar. When they touch, he goes back down. His arms are helping him, assisting him. What happens if his legs are tired? His arms have to hold him. It's an eccentric movement. He's getting biceps in here. He's hitting his back. He's hitting his lats, right? What happens if he's tired on the way up with his arms? He's got to use his legs, right? He's got to use his legs. And so, he's getting a workout one way or another. It's forcing action on some muscle groups, but it is easier on each particular muscle group because they have potential assistance when it is required. Those are two fantastic principles for people that have a tough time doing typical exercises. So that's what we got for you guys. It's short and sweet. I hope it was useful. You can apply these principles to about anything. You can apply them to about absolutely anything. And, if it gets too easy for you, what do? Well, if it gets too easy for you, then you just take the legs out of the equation. Then you can take the legs out. If you're able to do that at some point, great, And if you're not, you can keep doing it with the legs. Or maybe you want to do a pure squat at some point, you can get to a pure squat. Or you work your way from that with the bench to having a greater angle to eventually doing a full push-up. That's progression. That's how you make progress, especially for beginners. So that's all we got, baby. We got to get out of here because we're not allowed to talk about things in here. Womo's Planet Fitness time. Yeah. Let's go. El Choi, I appreciate you so much, man. Thank you. You the man. Josh, I love you, man. That was for you. Mao, what's up? What's going on? Joshy Joe, what's up? Holly, Mano Salva, Benji, Ergel, Baker's Man's Mitt, Gil Gerardo, JC Anthony, DL Bennett, David Robacher. What's up, you guys? Username Hodson's89. That's my man Malcolm. What's up, brother? Thank you, bro. Yeah, I have to work a lot too. I work out every day, so at least every day that I'm not too sore to do anything. You're the best, man. Love you.
Thank you very much. That's all we got for you, folks. We'll see you tomorrow, baby. Not sure where, not sure when, but we'll see you then. Have a great night. Thank you so much. Happy When Mamas. Ciao.